Hi, Lisa sharing life stories with you, you beautiful people in this world. Worried about my job. They may take some of my people or me, and that's what scares me, and put us at another factory. I don't want to go to another factory. I want to stay here. I can't walk real good. And I just would like to stay here at this job. I've been fighting for this job for 3 years. I'm going to have faith in God. I'm going to have faith in God that He's going to keep me here. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not worrying no more in my life. I've worried so much in my life, and that's what this video is called. You worry yourself and your mind runs. You worry yourself sick and your mind runs and you start going, and I see it, and it goes and it goes and it goes and you can't stop it, and you're like, oh my God, and it's just crazy and it makes you nuts. You know what? Everything, like my mom said too when she was alive, everything isn't going to be as bad as it's going to be. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Everything isn't as extreme as it's going to be. It's going to be okay. It's going to work itself out. Everything does have a way of working itself out. And as crazy as that may sound, I could sit here and worry my ass off for the next week, and I could end up going somewhere that I don't want to and loving it or something. I mean, this is really, I really want to do what I'm doing now, but I could do something else that's very similar. So we will see. We will see. I'm just praying. I'm one of the people that can stay here because I can't walk very well. And I'm just hoping. So we'll see. And I think that's what this video is about. You can let yourself go absolutely crazy until you know there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do anything about anything in life until you know. So you know what? What's the sense of making myself completely nutso about something that I can't change anyways? So God's got me here this far, right? God's got me here this far, so I'm taking it and trusting Him. He's going to get me through the whole home stretch. Because this job came out of nowhere. And it was just like it out of nowhere. And even though I wanted it and it didn't work out, and then all of a sudden I'm like, are you going to hire me or what? Pretty much. It just was too right. It was a godsend. And like I said, I didn't get fired from my last job. They lost 9 accounts in 1 year. And things happen. I was with them for 7 years. So I'm trusting in God. If He got me here and got me this, He's going to help me make it through. I'm going to make it through, and everything's going to be okay. Either way, God's got me. And I'm going to keep on trusting in Him and believing in Him. Root beer break. You know who's funny that I watched lately and I'm laughing my ass off at him? Dad Podcast Challenge. Dad Podcast. And I never thought about it before, but I almost do think in a way, maybe I don't know. I don't want to ever hurt nobody, but he's saying that the dockery doesn't, how did he say it? Like mistreats their kids because they put their kids on the video too much. They do put them too much on the videos, like when they don't even really want to be. So I love that family. I don't know. It isn't for me to say and judge anybody else's YouTube, just like I wouldn't want somebody else judging me. But I get where he's kind of coming from on some of the stuff he says. Not everything I agree, but some of the stuff he says, I'm like, ugh, you know? So it's your choice, but I still love that family. I do like watching them, and I guess you take the good with the bad on some things. But he's a funny guy. Like, he'll put wigs on and dance and boom, 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 boom. And he's got wigs on. He's just so stupid. He's funny. He's naturally funny. God, look at my eyebrows. Look like something from Frankenstein's nightmare. Look at that left eyebrow. Okay, I made my husband ordered me a bunch of hair dye. Thank you, Lord Jesus in heaven. It should get me through the next 6 months. Can you tell my regular viewers, can you tell my hair is any lighter? I think I can see it's lighter. You can see my roots are all nice and light. Can any of you guys notice it? I think it looks pretty damn good. In a couple more weeks, I'll be ready for a haircut. And the darn haircuts went up to... Alright, I got something for you guys. Something that's really bothering me. How come bleach went up so much in stores? I don't care what store you go to. Walmart, a gallon or a biggest jug they have of bleach is $8 and $9. You go to Kroger, Walmart, bleach is $8 and $9. Now, the cheapest place I found, Dollar Castle, has a huge bleach. It's $2.99, $3. You go to Family Dollar, they got Top Job bleach. It's a little bottle. They're only $1. So that's because that Dollar Castle is more out of my way. Family Dollar is closer, and there's more things in Family Dollar that I would be more apt to buy, like my popcorn crunch. Those, you know, what is this shit called? Chester's. The shit I'm addicted to, popcorn. Dude, this is just bad. I'm nuts with this. I give so much away to the birds. It isn't even funny, but I love it. I eat it. I got 2 bags, one for today and one for tomorrow. I don't eat a whole bag a day. I gave half of that bag to the birds, which I need to stop, but I feel so guilty because I worry about everybody being hungry. I gave to Patty today. I don't know if anybody, you guys go look at that video I did today. And she was so thankful to get stuff. And it made my heart... See, I need to go dumpster diving more, but I can't pull stuff out of my ass if there isn't stuff to get. You know? And I cleaned out my mother-in-law's second refrigerator because it was a disgusting, dirty mess. I washed and cleaned it and went through stuff. And I gave Patty stuff, you know, a ton of stuff. And I was glad to give her stuff. And I gave her a lot of those cold iced teas and lemonades. Oh, she was so happy. 1 big raspberry lemonade, 1 big regular lemonade. And I gave her a couple small lemonades, personal size, and a couple iced teas. And somebody told me on my YouTube page, one of my wonderful subscribers, so those are $2.56, those small ones where they live. I'm like, wow, that's a horrible price. That is a horrible price. But anyways, getting back to everything, it's so easy to worry and let your mind run with you and run off the page. There's nothing you can do about anything till you know what happens, right? So it's best just to stop, believe in God, trust in God, say, you know what? I believe in you, God. I know you got me here. You're gonna protect me, and you're gonna keep me safe, and you're gonna keep me where I want to be for once. I want to be here. I have fought to guard these darn chassis for 2 and 3 years already. Darn it. I'd like just to do this job, if that's okay with anybody. So please, God, look down on me, and if you could help me, I would so appreciate you. And I know I don't do things all right by God. I'm far from it, but I'm just hoping he can see some good in me to honor my wish, if it's at all possible. So that's what I'm hoping. But I understand, because I can see how my mind just starts going. I called where my mother-in-law used to work as a crossing guard and seeing if they're opening and got any openings. They weren't. She'll call me back tomorrow or the next day. They weren't there to answer my question. But I can see how my mind starts running and wanting to look for work and getting scared that I'm going to have no job to go to. And that they're not saying that. They would move you to another job. But I'm thinking, what if I can't do that job? But God's got me, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. God's got me, and I'm hoping that I can just stay here, though. This is what I want. I want to ride out the winter and experience the snow, sitting in the car, everything out here. just to me, that'll be kind of fun. So I'm praying to God. I just got my answer. I just seen a text yesterday staying there. Oh my God. Oh, just wonderful. I'll come back and talk.